It's Tuesday afternoon, and you know what that means. It's time for Randominity with the Random Christian Show. Today, the Random Christian Show is truly random. There could be a mystery guest, or could not be a mystery guest. We might just look at each other awkwardly for 2 hours. Who knows what today's show is going to bring? Hang in there, it's going to be fun. The Random Christian Show is now officially sponsored by PJ's Coffee of New Orleans. Check out their drink specials today. Find the nearest PJ's Coffee to you at pjscoffee.com. Mention the Random Christian Show for a 15% discount. The Random Christian Show is proudly supported by The Advisor. The Advisor is a Facebook group created by Colonel James Neil Broadus, composed of multi-talents such as actors, directors, artists, writers, and more. If you fall into this category, contact them on Facebook at The Advisor. Intro music provided by the Dead Campers. Check them out on Spotify and at deadcampers.com. Next week, the Random Christian Show is talking to international model, actress, and dancer Arusha Pandey. My name is Andy, and now here's your host, Christian Random.
Andy?
Hi, Christian. How are you?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. That was awkward.
Hi. That was, wasn't it?
Wow. You are like a prophet. It's amazing. I got my Stuart Copeland drumsticks.
Nice. You got your sticks.
Yep. I was a little fired up after what we were talking about. So there they are. Official Stuart Copeland model. Okay, the whole studio's a drum set now.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the things are getting awkward. That's right. Let's do that. There. Yes. Yeah. That's how we're kicking this show off. Yeah, you guys want to cancel out on us? Well, let me tell you something. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. That's right, kids. It's all about you. Woo! Yeah! Oh, I just want to do this for a couple hours.
I know, right? Come on, let's just play the amazing heavy metal anthems of our time and just rock out for 2 hours.
You gotta admit, dude, that is such a great opening. We were talking about that before the show. Now we're probably gonna get kicked off YouTube because
probably for it, right?
I let that play way too long. So pause. Yeah. So I always try to keep it under 14 seconds or 14, right at 14 seconds. And
right. Yeah. You have you need like a little death timer in your studio that the second you play something, just hit a big red button and it goes 14, 13, 12.
Down. Ignite. No. That would be bad.
Is that Mark Sowersby in the chat there? Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, yeah, we might as well go ahead and kick off the chat. Let's get that.
Yeah,
let's get that rolling. There he is, right there. Facebook user. Yep, that's Mark. Hello, Mr. Sowersby. Okay, so yeah, chat's open, and we again, it's Tuesday, and welcome to it. I am Christian. That there, right there, that's Andy. And yeah, we got this cool looking studio all dialed in, and that is Facebook user Mr. Sowersby. Yes, author and pastor extraordinaire. Thank you for joining us, sir. You guys, it's open to you. So this show is all about you. This is what we do when guests cancel out at the last minute, and and it's not his fault. The guy, Raphael. I guess that's the best way. I never got a good description on his name. His name's Raphael Malachias, and he's a veteran, which we just love to death. But he's also a rocker, and he recorded several songs and got them on Spotify, and they just absolutely blew up, and they're great songs, man. Very, very, very good. Just not heavy, but just a good hard rocking songs. And it's all about his time in the service and the things he dealt with and whatnot. And it's just huge. So,
Well, that's
but
cool.
unfortunately,
Bummer we can't talk to him today.
yeah, I know. I was really excited. I mean, when this all happened, I was like, dude, you got to come on the show. And he was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, hell no. So, but
Well,
Rafael,
yeah.
we'll get you on. We'll get you on, man. He's like, dude, I've had so much blow up on me. I have, but he's trying to manage his job as well. He's not a superstar,
Right.
but
None of us. Yeah, none of us are.
yeah, no, yes, as we can highly tell, as I'm wearing my PJ's hat, who very proudly sponsor us.
Gotta pay the bills. Wait.
PJ's Coffee. Right there at on Branch Street in Platte City, Missouri. Coming soon closer to downtown Kansas City, I think next year. But they are all over the U.S. In fact, I think they just opened one up in Colorado Springs. They're everywhere. They're starting to get everywhere. So make sure you check them out. Go in, tell them, hey, Christian and Andy from the Random Christian Show said, I buy something, I get 15% off. And, well, if they call and they argue with you, then, there's only so much I can do. But now, if you're Kansas City and you go to the Platte City store, well,
they'll know who you are.
They will know exactly. You'll see a sign of ours with our logo on it. A logo that looks like
right here.
There.
No, you just ruined it. It's right.
Well, if you walked in
right
drunk
behind us in the studio,
well, it is. It's right here. There it is. There, right behind me and Andy, or it's on one of these wonderful hats. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
There it is right there. And these hats, when you buy one of these hats, kids, you know what? It supports a very good cause. In fact, a few very good causes. And Russ Tuttle from the Stop Trafficking Project was on, as you all may well know. And also Lee Gibson from Relentless Pursuit Outreach Program. And it's also another place here, actually, in Kansas City called Christine's Place, where it gives shelter to women. So we are trying to help support that through our Run to Stop It program, which I'm not running, but it is a thing that we do through the Rock of KC Church. Here it is right here. All the money from the hat sales in here. We need more. So hit us up. Hit me up on the website or hit me up through email. Say, hey, Christian, got to have one of those hats. I want to help. So $25 gets you shipped anywhere in the U.S. Hit me up. Let me know. Anyway, so now back to you, because again,
wait, back to me.
Well,
no, back to them.
Back to these
back to
out
them.
here. These are wonderful viewers and listeners that are out there.
2, 3, 4 of these guys.
Oh, hey, we're growing. No, we really appreciate you guys, and I know it's kind of an awkward time during the day. But, trying to balance between the East Coast and the West Coast, especially with the 2:00 time on the West Coast when the internet seems to fade out in Central California. I know it's kind of difficult, kids, but you know what?
We lose all of our Central California watchers, you mean?
just for 2 hours, and then they come back on right afterwards. It's amazing how that works.
I know, isn't it? So, oh man. But say hi if you're out there and you're watching. Let's talk about stuff.
Chat, because that's what this whole right over there, right next to Andy. No, other side, other way.
What, this?
There you go. The chat.
You're talking about the chat.
Yes, I was talking.
I was talking about our name being random, and now so go ahead and chat.
And let's see if I can do this right. Random. Oh, but see.
Oh no! Hold on.
I lost the illusion.
You do it. You start it, and I'll finish. Oh,
okay.
Okay. No, you go. There you go. There it is. Hey, all right.
Anybody listening to the podcast version of this is going to be like, what are they doing?
Right. Yeah. Please. There's a video companion on YouTube that you can watch.
It's called live streaming, kids, and we were in on the beginning of it. So, hey-o, and
Hey-o.
yeah. But anyway, so Andrew, thank you for joining me and being here as always.
You're welcome.
I truly appreciate it, and
Yeah.
your expertise in our studio setup prowess here. This is how we
I
look
try my
sharp.
best.
We really
Try my best.
You know the
Yeah.
I see one flaw. I'm not even going to point it out, but
No. I see it too. Trust me, it's killing me. But I'll fix it for next week.
It's going to drive you nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll fix it for next week. No, I absolutely see it. But considering we were just about to hit the play button, I decided to push past.
Let it go.
Just relax.
Excuse me now. Wait a minute. We were about to push the play button. Somebody was going, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Why are we doing
that
this?
was me.
Yeah. And do we actually kick off on time?
Otherwise, we would still be talking.
Yeah, that's true.
Offline.
Yes. And not much of a show. All about us, but you should write the songs. Oh, Tim, you and your Barry Manilow references for your closeted homosexuality. That's awesome. Well, welcome to it, Tim. Thank you so much for joining us. Tim is a driver for Saya LTL Freight and a great supporter of the show, and we appreciate it. He always checks in whenever he can. So must be about lunchtime for Tim, who has been probably busting his ass for the past 9 hours. Or sitting somewhere in the shade of a tree with the air conditioning going, not delivering his freight, saying, everybody was closed, not sure what's going on. Not that I've never seen that before. So anyway, this is our show, and please make sure you chat with us and join in wherever you can. We will get Malachias on. That's the name of the band, is Malachias, and it's easier than saying Rafal because I'm sure I'm totally butchering his name, but that's how it's spelled, Rafal, and I don't know any other way. Raphael.
I'm sure we'll get corrected.
Raffle. It sounds like Scooby.
Raffle.
Ruffle. Ruby. Yeah. Oh, Zoinkies. Damn it, Scoob. You ate all the Scooby snacks again. Yeah.
My doorbell just rang. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
UPS guy. All good.
Very well.
Don't freak me out like that, UPS man.
Yeah.
Now I got to change my shorts.
What happens in your neighborhood?
Dude, well, it's a very quiet neighborhood.
Apparently when there's not gunshots and murderers at the door.
And it's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. Who's going around like a psychopath ringing doorbells?
Oh, just the Amazon and UPS and FedEx and possibly mailmen.
Right. But this always tends to happen when I'm in a meeting, right, doing the podcast or something, like everybody's gone and suddenly I'm needed elsewhere, right? So
Daddy needs 2 hours. That's right. It. Just leave me alone for 2 hours.
Everything off. Just shut up. Don't nobody. And then sure enough, right?
Bing bong.
Yeah. Kids getting picked up from school right now, so no one else is home.
Yeah. There we go. Speaking of which,
Corey Hall's in the chat. What's happening, Corey Hall?
Corey, where the hell have you been, Corey?
I know, really. Yeah, I feel like you broke up with us for a little bit.
I know. I have felt alone.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Andy's felt alone.
A little bit. But he must have been cheating on us with another podcast, I bet.
Probably.
Yeah.
A live stream, because you can cheat on anybody with the podcast at any time.
Well, no, that's
a live
that's
stream.
True.
Live stream you can only do when it's live streaming.
Well, but he could always catch up afterwards because we're not live and done. We're live and then we're out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Red Bull. Oh, Corey's been going through Red Bull detox.
Oh man, I am so sorry. Corey, we can talk about this, man. How are you feeling? Are you doing all right?
You got the shakes.
Yeah, right.
Walking around sucking on Slurpee straws going, I just need a little more. Just a little more, man.
Just give me that caffeine, man. Give me that caffeine.
So you're eating, it's like dating a porn star? What? I'm not even sure what is it. I really hope that's a autocorrect problem. Otherwise,
things have clearly gotten worse for Corey.
I was gonna say, Corey's gone to hallucinations without.
We might need to send medical attention to Corey Hall.
Saying so you're saying it's like dating a porn star.
How did eating? I'm sorry. How did eating get autocorrected? How did saying get autocorrected to eating? Wow, we gotta.
Hey, Corey, do you still got the link to the show? Because you could join in with us.
Right.
The joke's gone now, guys.
Right. Yeah.
Oh no,
we
Corey.
Killed it.
Corey, we milk jokes out for hours.
Oh right. Yeah.
We'll do it live. Okay.
Just like this one.
No. We'll do it live.
Oh, he's
do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Well, fine, Corey. We'll just do it live, and you can chat in.
We will rely on our own hosting abilities to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
relying on what we're supposed to be doing and carrying the show.
Right. It's not just going to be weird, awkward looking at each other for 2 hours, like.
And then. So anyway.
Yep. That's great. Yep. How's the weather out there?
Just do the old King of the Hill thing, sitting by the fence. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see that big old thing, with all the stuff, the tubes and stuff, and oh man, couldn't believe it had a porn star with Corey Hall. and there's the show.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey-o.
Keeping it real.
All right. Yep, that's right. Whoa. Hey, no, it's hey-o, Corey. Not whoa. Hey-o. Hey-o. We really got to get that trademarked, by the way.
Oh, sure. This is why I needed a break from this relate. Oh, no, it makes sense. Corey Hall. We can be a lot sometimes, and we know this. So
we can actually be too much.
Yeah, we commend your strength for coming back to us during this volatile time in your healing. So thank you.
Thanks for sucking it up for us, Corey. Wow, right on. This is awesome. Man. Again, we've really tried to make this show all about Utes because it's Utes Day, and I even put that in the title. It's all about Utes, babe.
Nice.
I got you, babe. Oh, I should have had that song queued up. Damn it! So I had Motley Crew.
You know what? This whole show is going to be a shoulda, woulda, coulda, I think. So we're not.
What? Oh yeah. And Corey, you're right. This is kind of like a relapse, or
a little bit, yeah.
It's
like, we apologize for the weeks of torment that you're going to have after we go offline.
Corey's getting back. He's already redlining a Red Bull, and he's just like, I gotta have it now. It's the only way I can put up with these guys.
This just in, the Random Christian 4 is looking for support line operatives.
The Random Christian Tour? So we're going out on the road.
No. Support line operatives. That way, Corey Hall, during his healing here, can call the support line and work out a lot of the issues that we need. We have licensed therapists, or at least we hope to have licensed therapists standing by to help you with.
Oh, we have people with a license, that's for sure.
Right.
What exactly they're licensed for?
I mean, you're talking to a licensed official.
Somebody with a
doesn't
driver's license.
necessarily mean that they're licensed in any sort of field that they're trying to help you with.
Hey, you know what we should do?
What?
We should do the PJs commercial and just get it out of the way.
Okay.
Nah.
You want to? You really want to spend that now? And let's. Trust me. There's going to be way more awkward silences way down the road here. let's have that in our back pocket for when we truly hit the wall.
Okay.
Here.
So hey, just so you know, I saw the Elvis movie.
How was that? I've been so curious about this.
Okay, yeah, and
tell me about it.
First off, you know, of course, it's got Tom Hanks in it because you know what doesn't have Tom Hanks in it.
Right.
In fact, I believe Tom Hanks plays the next Iron Man. 1-800-randoms. Oh, I thought that said condoms for a second. I was like,
no. Actually, the phone number is actually randomly generated every 5 minutes, so you never truly know what the phone number is. That's the brilliance of what this is here. So
this explains why we have so little sponsors. And
right, yeah. And then our support staff is just sort of sitting there like nobody's calling. Nobody's calling.
I'm bored. Maybe I'll play Tesla. No. All right. And Andy went into full on nap mode there for a second.
No, I mean, almost like if we had extended it just a little bit longer, I would have been out.
Yeah, and then it would have been one of the. There it is. Good.
Oh, that's the one that got me.
Yeah, there it is.
Cool.
So no, the Elvis. Okay, so and I you know, I don't know if there's spoiler alerts or what, but let me tell you, it was way better than I even imagined. I really thought it was going to be some kind of cheesy, you know, Elvis thing, but then when I saw the clip for it, it sounded like it was from Colonel Tom Parker's point of view and how he's not the bad guy and stuff like that. It's none of the above. Okay, so it is not going to play out the way you think it is, but it does keep you. Now there's a little point more towards right after the beginning where you're kind of like, okay, whatever. But then all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, wait, what? And I mean, there's a lot of things that you really kind of get caught off guard on. And of course, I start Googling during the movie going, okay, this can't be
right.
And then I was like, oh, well, wow. Okay, so that is. And they brought out some things that, like, I guess were very common if you were in like the TCB mafia and stuff like that.
Okay.
But were not really known to the public. But when you look up the facts, you know, according to the Goog, it's pretty right there. And it did not end the way I mean, well, obviously it ends with him dying because just so you know, Elvis is not alive anymore. I know there's a lot of fans out there and I don't mean to break hearts, but it happened. He's really dead, died face down in a toilet, strung out on pills and whatnot. But dude, that whole scenario about how it's a good watch. I'm done trying to spoil anything anymore, but yeah, it was, how religious he was. I was very, I mean, I knew he was raised, you know, like Southern Baptist. I can't remember what it was, but, and he experiences Pentecostals when he was younger and stuff. And, very, very interesting. And, so yeah, no, it was, it was really good.
If you had to score it out of 10, what would you give it?
I'd probably give it a good 8.
Okay. And then
7 to 8.
In terms of other theatricalized music biopics, like not straight like documentary, but like Bohemian Rhapsody or actually, honestly, and I know we started the show off with them, but the Netflix Motley Crew
Oh,
biopic
I,
was one of my favorite things I've ever seen on a band that I love. But so where does it rank on that scale? Like, is it one of the better music biopics you've seen?
yes, it is.
Okay. All right.
Like The Doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've seen
Ugh.
quite a few actually, and
Okay.
he fell out of the barber chair that he sat in at night to read when he couldn't sleep.
It
Was in a
wasn't a
toilet.
toilet.
Okay, well, since Corey Hall was there, I guess we'll just go with his story.
Okay, we are still looking for a fact checker, by the way. Once again, the
Random Christian Show
the
needs
job of opening a fact checker.
Fact checker. Yeah,
In the worst way.
Yeah, we really do. No, maybe we don't. Maybe that would be the downfall of the show right there. These are actual facts. Crap! There goes the show.
Right. No, I've been waiting to see this movie just because I've actually been waiting for someone that I know to watch the movie just so I can get a thumbs up or a thumbs down on it. I've been sort of waiting to, push the button on this one just to see, because sometimes like I wasn't too crazy about Bohemian Rhapsody because I feel like it was a little.
It was way over dramatized and
just a little bit. Like everything seemed like I don't know, and I hate to say that it was so scripted because it was, but it didn't see, it just didn't seem like anything real happened there, which I'm sure some of it was, but I'm sure most of it was not.
Yeah, but it's like Rocket Man. There was a lot, which, I mean, it was kind of interesting, but it jumped so much. It was hard to follow. And I was kind of bummed out on that because I do like Elton John. And I mean, I like Queen, but I'm not, I get it. Freddie Mercury was lead singer of the band and whatever, but he wasn't the whole band. And there was a lot more behind the band than just Freddie Mercury and his sleeping with men. So.
Honestly, my favorite part of Rocket Man was them superimposing Taron Egerton into the "I'm Still Standing" video at the end. I thought that was incredible. Like I love that. I love that technology has gotten to that point where they can just like completely erase people from old projects and put people in doing the same things, and it's just like, oh man, that's so crazy.
You just it was just, ooh, hey, special effects. You paid a lot of money for that. Instead of using the real actor. Right on. Okay. How much did he sign off for that?
Right. Yeah.
Well, and they do that in
they do it in Elvis as well.
No, Guardians of the Galaxy with Kurt Russell.
Oh, right.
They superimpose his younger face on in the beginning of the or Guardians of the Galaxy 2, sorry. Whatever, nerds, if you don't like it, too bad. Because we need a fact checker. Well, Corey says he'll take the job.
Corey will take the job, so I think we might have to send out, we'll write up an offer letter.
Yep, and I forgot to put up graphics and stuff, so now I'm doing all that. In fact, we'll just rip through them here real quick. Here we go. There you go.
Hey, read.
Read.
Pew, 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 pew.
There was right there. Utes Day.
The Utes Day.
Tuesday is Utes Day. What's a Ute? What's he? Utes. Utes too, huh? What the hell's the matter with you?
The two youths.
The two Utes? What? Still a great movie.
The best.
Pesci was awesome, but it also had Marissa Tomei.
Yes. Yeah. You gonna be okay over there?
Yeah. That's
maybe we go to the PJ's commercial. Give you a minute.
I may need to go spend some time with the wife here for good 20, 30 seconds. Yes, and there it is. The nerds come out. Bum bum. Oh, where is it? Oh, damn it. There. Well, there's
the moment's passed. The moment's passed. Don't do it.
Has.
Do not do it.
It's too late. Yep. So timing. Yeah. Well, like I gotta get a better soundboard. That's all there is to it. I gotta
Okay.
well, the see, I have half over here and half over here, but when I do the half on the iPad, it scrolls instead
Oh,
of
sure.
me hitting I hit the button, but then it scrolls up. I was like, no, stop.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then I get, that. So,
Right.
but anyway, so yeah, I just need a big giant touch screen that doesn't move around and
Okay.
takes up
All right.
most of the studio, so I can just throw things at it.
This just in, the Random Christian Show is looking for cash donations.
Oh, we are, by the way. In fact, here's where you can send your cash donations. We'd love it, but we'd rather you buy a hat, so that way we can send those cash donations to the Run to Stop It Fund. Anyway, so yes, Elvis was good. Yeah, I was not disappointed. Have you tried Boss Chalk? What the hell is? Okay, Corey's deep into the Red Bulls. It's now official. He's on the wagon, off the wagon, on the wagon. I never understood that. If you're off the wagon, I mean, I don't know. Just seems like,
So
if
the
you fall
wagon
off
is
the wagon, you're drunk.
Yeah, no, the wagon has always been a good thing. You don't want to fall
being
off,
on the wagon.
You don't want to fall off the wagon, because if you fall off the wagon, that means you're not moving forward. If you're on the wagon, you're moving forward and everything's great. Don't fall off the wagon.
Ah, okay. I thought it was because you were drunk, so you fell off the wagon.
Falling off the wagon is being drunk. You can fall off the wagon being drunk, or you can be drunk and fall off the wagon.
So when you're on the wagon, you're safe. Everything is good. It's a perfect world. It's a perfect wagon world.
Well, I mean, you can be on the wagon. You can be on the wagon and drunk as long as someone else is driving the wagon. You can have a designated wagon driver, a DWD.
Oh.
Right? I'm sorry. It all depends.
Yeah. Andy, you should leave a on the wagon good, off the wagon bad. Yeah, I know, because I've been on the wagon for a long time.
Right, you've been on the wagon for a long time.
Yeah,
because you were off the wagon.
Years.
Yeah.
Oh,
now you're back.
Oh, I was under the wagon and run over by the wagon.
Yeah.
And then it backed up and hit me again, and I was like, "No, stop it, guys! This is tickles."
Right. Yeah. So, no. Yeah. So
watch what I can do jumping off the wagon. Hold my beer. No, wait, I'll take it with me. Never mind.
All right. Yeah. Christian's off the wagon again. Great. That's just great.
It's okay.
Go, Christian.
Corey caught it. I heard Mike Tyson had a pet dwagon as a kid. Because you did say dwagon.
I said dwagon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was one of the things I was laughing at. But
okay.
But
whoopsies.
Well, I'm just glad, because at first I'm like, oh well, maybe I didn't.
No, that happens. I step over my.
Dude.
Are
you kidding? All the time. When I was in radio, I'd stumble over words half the time, and everybody'd be like, "What did you just say?" Never mind. We're moving on. We're not paying attention to that anymore.
Like, I wish I was smart enough to remember every time that I accidentally started saying one word, ended with another word, and made note of it to find out what I was actually trying to say. So like,
well, when you never did an air check?
No, I've done air checks before, but any time that I've done this, like anytime, just in normal conversation, like I wish I stopped and wrote down the word that I was trying to say versus what actually came out of my mouth.
I gotcha.
Just so I could have a list, and it would be a coffee table book of the worst atrocities in
things
English
Andy
speak.
said but didn't mean to say.
Right. Yeah.
By Andy.
Like like a dragon is like the special dragon of Westeros, right? The slow dragon, the one that necessarily can't fly and can't like spit fire or anything, but he just sort of walks around with the other dragons, right? That's the dragon.
Hi guys, I like to fly, but I'm gonna run instead.
Oh man, you guys are going to battle again? Oh man.
I like to do it too, but I'm gonna throw rocks this stick. Oh, and now Corey Hall's imaginary Red Bull wagon is offended.
Right.
And
yes.
welcome to Randomity. There we go. So yeah. There was speaking of offended, there was it triggered something, and seeing that I'm old and senile. You know, my birthday's coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How old are we going to be?
On the day we do the show, October 18th.
Oh, fun. Well, that's got to be a special show then.
Yes, it will. And we've got Dale Jones comic coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Always good to laugh on our birthdays.
Insane. So it's going to be so awesome. I've been posting clips of his on the page and on our on the YouTube page and all that, and TikTok page, and
nice.
Yeah, we're on all those things, kids. Yeah. Yes, seriously, dude. Dale Jones. He is he's so funny. And even just off the air, he is just funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the reason I had to rearrange the whole month of October.
Okay.
And he was like, I totally spaced it. I couldn't do it for that day. Give me any other day. And I said, okay, well, now you're going to do it on my birthday. And he was like, done. And then I had to totally finagle everybody else in the month of October.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Everybody was really cool about it. Like, oh yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
So, except for Raphael Malachias. Yeah, I'm going to keep butchering his name because I'm giving him crap for canceling.
Just say Malachias.
Malachi. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Malachias.
All right. Great.
Yeah, we did agree that was the proper pronunciation. So,
right, and it still could be not right. We don't know that. However, my research did prove right for our next week's guest.
Yes. Oh, yes. Very well.
Arusha Pandey.
Arusha Pandey, actress, model. She is a dancer also. She is a dancer. That is
in her bio. Listed on her Instagram.
Oh, well, there. Well, see, I didn't do the Instagram dive.
My research was quick, but hey, if that's what people put on their profile, that's what I'm going with.
Ruthlessly efficient. Yes. So,
ish.
Now hiring the Random Christian Show, looking for ruthless researchers.
Right.
Ruthlessly efficient researchers. And a fact checker, but Corey Hall said he's going to handle that. So
that's all right. That's right. Corey Hall.
Corey Hall gets to be Mr. Goog from now on. The Goog. We're going with the Goog. So Corey, be ready for it. Now you are always reviewing movies and whatnot. What's the more interesting thing you've seen coming out lately?
That's a good question.
So, not a whole lot.
No. I am going to see a movie next Tuesday. And that movie is going to be Clerks 3.
I thought that wasn't coming out till like next year.
So it's out in the theaters now, but Kevin Smith is doing his theater convenience tour. So we're going to an old sit down like theater in Salem, and he's going to be there with Jason Mewes showing the movie and doing a Q&A afterwards.
Snoochy booches, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I get to go see next Tuesday.
Oh, I got to find out if they are coming to Kansas City, dude.
Do it because they're. I know they just started this because the movie is technically out in theaters, but he's doing the tour, and I know that he started on the West Coast, so
Yeah.
we're getting the first of it. But yeah, if you can go
You
get tickets,
know what's going to happen?
What?
They're going to skip over Kansas City, go straight to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks St. Louis is more important than Kansas City.
Well, now, and that's funny because he could easily go up to Portland, but no, he's coming to Salem.
Yeah.
That's
So,
weird,
hey,
right?
yeah.
Right? Isn't it? But no,
So
he's coming
he's
here.
not doing Portland or Seattle?
He did Seattle.
Oh, he already did Seattle.
He already did Seattle.
Oh,
He's going to be he's in San Francisco before he comes to us. Or actually, no, he might be in Seattle after. So I think he's going up. Anyway.
So you're Seattle's sloppy seconds.
So we saw Jay and Silent Bob reboot this way, and it was incredible. Like the after stuff of like scenes that he wanted to put in but just didn't have time to shoot. And he was writing Clerks 3 at the time that he was here. So it was an incredible experience, which is why we're doing this again. So yeah.
Wow. Think you'd be able to get up and say hi to him and stuff and meet him?
If we wanted to pay more, we could, but we are just going for the experience. So So yeah.
Okay, Chris's manipulative promotional. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I gotta figure this out. I'm sure they've got a website.
I will link it to you.
Oh,
when
okay.
After we push bye-bye.
But Corey, what is this? St. Louis us quickly losing any reputation outside of Busch Stadium or Enterprise Center.
Ooh.
No, see, that's the one I meant. Because I really think Corey's mixed some special juice in the Red Bulls.
yeah, right. I don't know that his I don't know that this detox is going well for Corey.
There are bats everywhere.
I know,
and they look like little Red Bulls with wings. And
it's like
they got
the worst detox ever.
Yeah. I would not argue with you at all, Corey. I don't think I've been to St. Louis and I was like, okay, it's got a big arch. That's awesome. But the rest of this is so not even worth the time. I mean, yes. Okay. I get the Busch Stadium, whatever. That's where the Cardinals play or whatever. But yeah, I don't see any attraction to St. Louis other than that, but which is a drive-by. You're like, oh, look, there it is. Okay, got to go.
Yeah.
Heading to Kansas City.
Going to hell, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think it had one of the highest murder rates per capita for the last year or
that's terrible.
Oh, yeah, dude. It was, yeah. So, used to be Detroit and Chicago. Not anymore.
Right. Oh,
St. Louis popped up in there. So, yeah, Corey Hall just bagged me up. Our fact checker, Corey Hall.
There we go. Fact checker.
On top of things. The TRKS stands for Tricks and Treats, or the Random Christian Show and Treats. Population is quickly going down. I'm telling you, dude, and I don't get why Kansas City is not a bigger draw for so many things, because it is a beautiful town and it's just big enough to where it's not annoying. You can go down, you get the full downtown kind of urban, hip kind of thing, and then you get out and you've got just suburbia and then farmlands, and it's beautiful, and forests. And I know it's not like redwood forests that they have out on the West Coast, because I've been there. But I will tell you, some of these forests with the rivers and stuff that go through them are just absolutely beautiful, and I love it. Like I said, I fell in love with Kansas City the first week I was out here, and I do not regret not going back.
So, so the convenience tour is coming to Kansas City. It's going to be at the Midland on November 10th.
Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Please pass me that link, though.
I will, sir.
I would love to see that link. Speaking of links and missing links, maybe we should let our sponsor have a few words.
Let's have them chat a little bit.
Yeah, let's have our sponsors chat for just a little bit, and then we will come right back after a word from delicious PJ's Coffee.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, so now I'm the only one drinking PJ's Coffee. Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah, there we go. You got to get it. I got to get you PJ's cup. Yeah, I know. I do know. But here's PJ's. The Random Christian Show is now sponsored by PJ's Coffee of New Orleans, specializing in small batch roasted coffees and teas and delicious beignets and baked goodies. Now, obviously, the coffees are mind-blowingly amazing, okay? My personal favorite is the Roast 35 in Papua New Guinea, because I like the dark roast, but hey, they have a great variety from light to dark and even in decaf. Maybe you want some tea or some chocolate? Well, they've got that, and hot or cold as well, and even blended drinks to help beat this summer heat. PJ's offers pour-overs or hot or cold drips, and nothing says PJ's of New Orleans like a beignet. Yeah, that's right. These delicious little morsels from heaven complement any of these beverages or just a munch on alone. PJ's has scones, muffins, bagels, croissants, and sandwiches. Yeah, that's right. My favorite is the Cuban. Muy delicioso. At PJ's of New Orleans, the coffee starts with the selection, and they are finicky, all right? But it shows in the quality and the deliciousness of this coffee, okay? Then they small batch roast it. That's right. They give it the love it deserves for each unique flavor by roast master Felton Jones. PJ's of New Orleans is a small franchise, but they are growing, and they take great pride in their product by doing just that, keeping it small and keeping it under control. Now, there are locations growing throughout the U.S. in Louisiana, of course, Mississippi, Texas, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, now in New Jersey and Maryland, and out west they've got Colorado, California, and of course right here in Missouri and Kansas City up in Platte City, Missouri. Maybe there's no PJ's Coffee near you. Well, what do? You get on the interweb and you go to pjscoffee.com, and they're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. You can order the coffees you need right from their website at pjscoffee.com, or you can find a location that's near you and go there and get it yourself along with some delicious food. All right, pjscoffee.com. Check them out, PJ's Coffee of New Orleans. If you mention the Random Christian Show, you're going to get a 15% discount, especially here in Platte City, Missouri. All right, PJ's Coffee of New Orleans. Go to the interweb, pjscoffee.com, order you some coffee or find a location near you. Get your order online and have it ready for you when you get there, or use the drive-thru. All right, PJ's Coffee of New Orleans at pjscoffee.com. Small batch roasted coffee because they care. Oh my gosh.
What? Oh.
My soundboard. I keep scrolling. I'm gonna like figure something out. I promise. It will so probably not improve the quality of this show, but it will make me happy. That's the important thing here, kids.
That's true. That is true.
See, that one worked. That one worked just great. What about
Corey, thank you for supporting my parent company.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yes.
Sorry.
And for those just listening, Andy just I almost called you Corey.
That's
Andy,
okay.
Andy just
I would
flashed
be
his
honored.
his radio's. In fact, now they owe you some cash for advertising.
Oh
for
yeah.
them
Oh yeah.
on the
No.
show.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very small. Yeah.
No, it can be large. It can be
It could
large.
be. It could be very large. Yeah.
In fact, pretty much every half a second or so is about what, $2,000. We're a
Yeah.
high in demand show.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
And
Hey,
by the way, if anybody knows of anybody looking to sponsor the show or anything, just throwing it out there. You might want to.
anybody with deep pockets.
Yeah. Well, not even really deep. We'll take $5 or $10.
Right.
Just saying. Or you can buy a hat. Buy a hat, $25.
Buy a hat. Help us out. Help out. Run to stop it.
Yeah, help out Run to stop it. After that's over with, then you're helping us. That's right. Got my wood. I got wood.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna need a lot of help after the show.
Oh,
we really need we really need people. We need help.
We're gonna have to go for some therapy after this show. That's for sure.
A lot of therapy.
So now again, it is the Tuesday Utes Day show, and so we want to make this all about you, our listeners, and how much we enjoy having you as listeners, and all that you do, and viewers, because it is a live stream, kids. So if you are listening, you can join in at 4:00 Central Time every Tuesday and be a part of the show, like Corey here, and Tim Melia, and Mark Sowersby. All these people. Patsy Ann sent us a little message the other day.
Movie right now, huh?
I think so.
Probably,
but
it's movie day. Yeah,
she's been very busy, and but she said that we are number one in her books. So that's. And I told her we love her too. So
she's the best. She really
is. She's so awesome. Oh, yeah.
What?
Remember? Okay, got a bit of sad news. Remember Trisha Black? That was constantly commenting on the show and all that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she has passed away. Unsure of the whole thing. Yeah, just got the word today, actually, this morning. That apparently the Colonel passed that news on. She was friends with the Colonel, and so we do pass on our condolences to her family and friends.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, she was a very nice lady. I know she was suffering with something, but not sure of the whole details or if that had anything to do with it. So we'll leave it at that. We just wish our best and hopes and prayers for their family. Anyway, so yeah, now we're back down to this.
No, that's but yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
Awful news, but
yes, it is.
Yeah.
So there, Trish would have appreciated that.
Okay.
She would have been like, yeah, you need to do that.
Right.
And yeah, thanks, Corey, for supporting Patsy and her movie viewing instead of being a part of the show. But that's fine. So we are again encouraging you folks to be joining in, and hey man, even if you just stop in for a few minutes and say hey,
say hi.
What's up? You can always interact with our guests that are going to be coming on the show next week. Miss Arusha Pandey, right? Not Pandy, Pandey.
Yeah, no,
even
Arusha
though it's spelled Pandy. She will be on, right there. Oh, look at Andy with the graphics going. What are you doing there, man? Boom, right there. Yes, very sweet lady. I've seen some of her clips and stuff, but I actually was chatting with her, and now get this. This is how hardcore this girl is. This is how cool
Mhm.
she is.
Okay.
She thought we were just a podcast. And for some reason, everybody doesn't seem to get that we are a live stream show. We are live right now. We are live where you can interact and talk with us and blah, blah, blah. So she finally got it figured out that we are live and we don't record the show. We just shoot from the hip
we record the show live.
yeah, well, yeah, we're recording right now,
the show,
but
we're
we don't
live.
edit and anything like that.
Yeah.
So, which is the appeal of the show, I believe, is that we are just real and honest, and we are what you get, or you get what we are, and
you're
Utes.
you get what you can't always get what you want.
Yes, there we go. Back to the Rolling Stones. Which God, how is Keith alive? How is? I swear to God, he will be the when Keith Richards dies, we are all doomed.
No, really, that's going to be it will trigger the apocalypse.
Yeah,
it really will.
The four horsemen will be coming as soon as Keith Richards. He could be a fourth horseman. We're not sure. He may be the first horseman, and this is rearranging. You need to hire a writer before you hire me. Fact check.
You know what? Like, how incredible would that be if he's actually one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse?
Yeah, well, the way the things are going right now, man, I wouldn't be surprised. I'll tell you that much.
Be surprised right there. That was it. That's what I'm saying.
Just like I'm not surprised how delicious this PJ's coffee is.
Oh, it's so good when it hits the lips,
dude. It's delicious. Now,
you had
this.
I don't know.
You got me off on Keith Richards.
You said Keith Richards. I just played along, man.
But yeah, we are. Oh, so yes, Arusha Pandey. She is over in India. Okay. And I told her, well, I understand if you can't do the show. She's like, no, I'll do it. And I'm like, I'm like, hold on a second. And I happened to look up what time, 4:00 Central Time in the US is to where she is in India.
Yeah.
It is 2 a.m. in India when we are doing this show. And she is still, she's like, no, I want to do it. I want to be on. She actually sought us out. So,
okay. So we didn't creep on her in any way, shape, or form?
No. She asked me if she could come on the show. And I was like,
all right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
So,
no, that's great.
I mean, we're starting to get that way now, Andy. People want to actually come on this show, believe it or not.
Which, no, that's fantastic. That's just incredible.
What was the stall? What?
No,
that's great. You know what? That's good. Sure.
But hold on. How old is Arusha?
Probably about 12. No. I believe she's 20s.
Okay, so 2 a.m. to her
is
that's like 6 p.m. to us,
Dude, she's a model and an actress, so she's like, she's probably wired up on the devil's dandruff and stuff like that. So it's a good time. I'm just saying. The devil's dandruff, not Arusha. Yes, there. Thank you, audience. Thank you, studio audience.
All right.
See, I'm starting to get my my soundboard skills down here. No, there. I wasn't.
Hey-o.
The devil's dandruff. See, Corey got it. Corey knows. Well, Corey's hopped up on Red Bull, so he's drinking the devil's urine right now.
Hopped up on Tic Tacs and Mountain Dew.
I'll come at you like a spider monkey.
Right.
Poor Chip.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so Arusha is quite the trooper. And again, same color, yes. Corey's on a roll today. Corey's definitely hopped up on something, that's for sure.
Right.
So yes, very excited about our guest. It's Arusha, and where's my list? Here. Let's do some fact checking while we got the old.
Oh, hey, all right, let's try it.
Yeah. Let's do this here. Okay, so Arusha, and then on the 4th of October, we have Travis Dunn. That's right, returning actor.
Oh,
Travis
that's gonna
Dunn
be great.
is going to be a lot of fun because Travis was a blast the last time he was here. He will be here on the 4th after Arusha, and or is it Arusha?
So I watched. Well, I got the intros of 3 different shows that she was on.
Yeah.
All introduced her as Arusha Pandey.
Arusha Pandey. Ooh, look at you.
Arusha
You have
Pandey.
international tongue. You got. Yeah.
Hey,
It's the week, isn't it?
I can roll my R's with the best of them. Let me tell you. All right. Right. See, I can do that as well.
Oh, and there it is. I'm putting the Yes We're Nerds sign back up because Andy just took us back to Star Wars. Let's see. So on the 11th, CJ Vecchio is returning.
He started filming. Today's like day 2 of filming, so I can't wait to talk to him.
Yes, The Evil 3 is fully funded and being filmed as we speak. Which if some of our listeners and viewers are not aware of what The Evil 3 is, it is Leatherface, Michael, and Jason, right?
Yes,
3.
Good job.
3. In Europe, it's 3 this way. Here, it's 3 this way.
Yeah.
So, and they are all now they're trying to outdo each other. Was that correct? Like they're all kind of in a competition or something.
No. So remember, this is. I love the premise of this. So they're in a facility that is getting shut down because of budget cuts,
right?
And they're getting transported to another facility, but obviously something
doesn't happen.
Right? Yeah, and I would assume that since this is technically a fan film, that yes, they will do. They will try to outdo each other in their classic sort of ways.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh,
now the real, the real like kicker is that, Jason's got to track down a machete. Leatherface obviously needs to track down a chainsaw. However, not necessarily that hard to find a chainsaw where they are, I'm sure you could just.
They just happen to be in a hardware store transporting prisoners.
But
mass murdering prisoners.
But let's just say that if you're transporting to, like, if you're in the Midwest, which I think that's where this is supposedly set.
Yes. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
That
you might
any stretch of road in the Midwest, wherever you turn off, where there's some sort of house or something, you could probably find a chainsaw.
You're being racist.
No. I'm being localist right now. Okay. Can I ask a question?
I think here's what I see. Well, we got the most dangerous criminals in the world in the back of the van right here. Hey, you know what? Maybe we should pull over this place called House of Knives. I always wanted to get me a switchblade.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait, the car won't start.
Machetes are us, right?
Listen. Oh, look, we're right next to Chainsaw Emporium.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
What could go wrong? Oh, the power's out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're out of fuel.
It's like machete. Yeah, Machetes are us is right next to the Home Depot. That's what it is, right?
Hey, and there's Hockey Mask Emporium.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. And thankfully, like, there is a line of credit under the name of Michael Myers magically at Home Depot that he just needs to give a name, right?
He just wants it. He's got his Home Depot card.
That's right.
I'll be back. Oh, wrong movie. Study.
You have to figure that Leatherface has a membership to some one of those larger sort of fix it,
maybe a
How's it?
butcher
Come
supply
on.
because he's always wearing the butcher
Right.
apron.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean, come on, right?
I don't know. I'm sure I'm
I
sure going to be an
I'm
amazing movie,
I
but you
know
cannot help but make fun of the fact that they're
I'm
all three in the same situation.
but but that was the magic of Freddy versus Jason. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
that was one of those sort of magic moments where you clamor for something to happen for them to get together, and that was just like I
The
said.
magic moment. That's
You're not
what it is.
you're not asking for a whole lot with that movie. Let me tell you, right? Like expectations are like mid range, you know. But I mean, you get everything you want out of that movie and more. Therefore, it's considered a
Yeah.
success.
This is true. And like I said, the possible premises of how it all comes to be is just
Well,
amazingly fun to factor in. So
yeah, but again, I love the premise of maybe it was a budget cut that put them all in the same facility to begin with.
right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
like
which,
I love that point of it. Like there's some bureaucrat and I said this during the podcast, there's some bureaucrat in a meeting room, right, that has no idea of what they're doing. They're just looking at a byline on a spreadsheet
yeah.
that says, well, we need to do this, right? And you didn't realize that you just damned possibly 20 people to their deaths.
This will not only save us money, but think of the cuts in personnel.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, nobody got that one. Where's my rim shot?
Heyo.
The cuts in personnel. The cuts in personnel.
The cuts in. We get it.
Okay.
We get
sure?
it.
Are you
No.
sure? Because
No.
I heard a lot of this.
I get it.
Yeah. See, soundboard's starting to work really good right now. I'm just saying. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Well, now that was a little late. All right. So, so CJ Vecchio, because it's right before Halloween. And as I teased earlier, Dale Jones, comedian Dale Jones, will be on my birthday show on the 18th, which will be amazing. I hope.
Incredible. We should get you a cake,
We
possibly
should.
some flowers.
Let's see.
Maybe a nice card.
I can only imagine.
Can I ask what number birthday this is?
I will
36?
39. Mentally
12, right?
Yes,
but you
yes.
get that. No. It's why we get along so well.
57.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm freaking old.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I like to say well-seasoned.
Yeah, well, I'm a well-seasoned 15-year-old. I can tell you that much. Then let's see. Okay, after the birthday, we've got yes. She is an amazing actress and producer. She's been in a lot of horror films. It is Donna Lee Heising. She will be on. She's won a lot of awards. Actually directed, and she also promotes a lot of people.
Yeah.
She does a lot of promoting for people. I was really surprised at all. She is just like constantly doing stuff, baby. She's a go getter. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm excited for that interview. That should be good.
No, she's going to be a lot of fun. And she actually does a little podcast that I guess she just kind of does it whenever she feels like it or whatever. But she talks to other guests or other actors and directors and things like that. But so that handles the month of October. That's all you get. That's all I'm saying for right now.
Okay, yeah, that's the only tease right now. Because that's the next month. I think that's an adequate tease.
Yeah, we don't want to go too far because I'll jinx it. And I already just rearranged the whole month of October to make Dale Jones on my birthday now. So because he was trying to flake out on the day he forgot. And which was funny because he was apologizing to me left and right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, dude, it's cool, man. You know,
Yeah.
things happen. He's like, no, I want to make this right. So give me another day. Give me another. I was like, okay,
All right.
here we go.
Yeah.
And which I didn't mind. Donna was actually scheduled to be on my birthday, but I was like, dude, I can have Dale on my birthday.
There you go.
And I know that sounds kind of creepy, but I'm just saying,
You know,
I think Dale would appreciate that point. I'm just saying Dale's one of those kind of guys where there will be jokes on that for at least another hour. So
that's great. No, that's but both interviews should be very, very fun.
Oh no, all dude, we have so many great people that come on this show.
Yeah.
And I am just so excited. We are actually starting to reach out to companies as we are putting together a promotional package to get people to sponsor this show to take it to new heights. And that's what we're trying to
Sorry, I'm reaching out to companies right now.
I thought you were trying to do the Vulcan mind meld.
Reaching out to companies. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Lower your expectations.
Right, yeah, right. Please, no. Okay.
No, we are high quality. You know, okay, here's something I'm going to share with everybody. We get a lot of people that have never been on, like, they keep thinking we're just a podcast.
Yeah.
And which we remind them constantly the month before that this is a live show and we don't record. I mean, we record, but we don't record. But everything goes out live, raw, the way it is. And so we have our little, wait, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. We have our little green room right over here. It's a video green room where people will sit in queue, as we say in the biz. And we open the show, and even though we've told them, hey, here's a clip to the show, watch the show, make sure it's something you're really cool with being on, they just always say, oh yeah, no problem, yeah, we want to do it. So we, after going through all this, you sit there and you can watch them over in the corner, and I'm pulling myself out of screen, sorry, and they're over there in the corner, and I just catch them out of my eye, and they're like, whoa, this is
what am I?
This is kind of a production, isn't it? You know, I mean, you just see that and we're doing all our graphics, and we're doing our random 9 list and having fun, which we didn't do one this week. We figured, we'll give you all a break randomly.
We're keeping it random.
Yeah, see,
who knows?
That's
we
where
fly by the seat of our pants. You can never tell what we're gonna do.
No, we can't. And that makes a lot of people happy sometimes. Thank you very much. Thank you very
those
little.
people, I can never see where those people are.
I think they just sit outside the studio here and
just waiting for that moment. Just
right,
waiting for that great moment.
See? Thank you. They get it. They got it.
You guys are too kind. Tip your waitresses, everybody.
I'll be here for the next 15 minutes. So, but that being said, it is amazing to watch people. And then, like, I think we've stated this before. We get guests that, again, are thinking it's just me and Andy sitting kind of around drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon and, well, PJ's. Delicious PJ's coffee. And eating nachos and talking and making fart jokes,
smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo.
Yes, which that's not a bad hobby.
No.
Unless you're not of age, then kids.
It's correct. Yeah. Right.
Wait till you're at least 45 or 50, then start smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo on acid.
Right.
Wait. I may have gotten something wrong there. I'm not sure, but I'll fact checker Corey will let us know.
Yeah, we'll get him on that right away.
Yeah.
He's got a jab.
There it is.
Hey,
something was wrong there. One of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things just doesn't seem the same. It's Where is it? Where is it? Oh, damn it. It's down at the bottom. I couldn't hit it fast enough.
Crickets.
Anyway,
Crickets.
crickets. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. The people that come on, and I love just letting people be themselves. And I think we have the ability to do that, which is what I want. I want people that don't seem relatable to be more relatable to us all.
Yeah.
Because we're all the same one way or another. Some of us just have different skills, and we have a different skill set, and so we learn to work what we got, as they say in the biz. Work it, girl or guy.
Well, and again,
whatever.
it's fascinating for me to see what what these people's day to day is.
Right.
Like it's pretty incredible just to. Again, we do talk to sort of actors and comedians, sometimes, and we have a kind of like an idea of what their day to day is. But then a lot of the people that deal with these organizations, these great organizations that we've had on, some of these life coaches too, their day to day is a little bit different,
Right.
And it's it's fascinating to get in there to see what that is, and because my day to day is weird, Your day to day is weird.
Oh, my day to day is unusual. Let's just put it that way. Well, we'll roll with that.
Right. Yeah. Corey, you did not miss much. There was very little that happened in the time.
Really, Corey? You had to even ask. So
right.
You would not believe what you missed, Corey.
There
was most likely a donkey.
No, he's a better person for missing the last 20 minutes.
Wow. Okay. Thanks. We talked all about next month and how much we miss Corey and what a great fact checker he is.
Right. Yeah. And then we even did a deep dive into evolution, which was pretty incredible.
Oh, shoot. Don't get Oh, no. Pastor's going to come out in Corey.
All right. Yeah.
I know. We are far too close to Kansas here. I'm sorry, Corey.
Sorry. I couldn't resist that one. That one was just, it was right. It was tipped up. I couldn't let it go there. No.
Short discussion, wasn't it?
Do it live.
Yes, Corey, it was. Because there was God and then there was man. So there we go. Nailed it. Boom. Done. So, and yeah, I do try to keep this kind of a faith-based show. I know we get a little goofy and wild sometimes, but we try to promote the good and be good. So, anyway, but yeah, I think it's absolutely amazing. The people that think that they're only going to be able to give us, a good 20, the solid 20 minutes, but I can give you a solid 20, maybe 30. And then when it's coming up to time where I'm like, okay, well, listen, I know you got to get going. And no. I can stay. I can stay for a little bit.
We can't shut them up after 50 minutes.
Yeah, right. So
it's just, that's incredible.
And that's the beauty of this show. And that's what I think is what's great, because it puts unrelatable people into a relatable state where everybody realizes, hey, we're all the same. We just do things a little differently. That's all. And that's what it's about. And that's what I hope you all get out of it. And I hope you all enjoy it as much as we do. Everybody goes, what's your niche? What's your niche? What category are you in? Well, the closest thing we get categorized in is comedy interviews, which, I guess
not too terribly off, right?
No, not really.
It's funny to watch us to try to interview people.
Yeah, it is.
That's exactly what
good,
that is.
Nailed it. Where's the
ding,
ding?
Hello.
There it is.
Any minute. There we go. Hey, all right.
There it is. Yeah. Timing. So, and we just try to bring that to you. And so yeah, if I think one of the biggest compliments we ever got was that we are very Johnny Carson-esque. And I take that with great. Oh yes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. You do a far better.
That was
Uh,
that was my
yeah.
Ed.
Yeah, Ed McMahon. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of went out here for a second, but now I'm back.
I saw it.
Hey,
I saw it run out, and then it came right back in. It was really good. It was really
did
good.
a little run
Yeah.
around the block, and then hey, guess what? It's Ed McMahon. Oh, yes. Now I'm doing my
Yeah, now you're
Sean Connery.
for some reason it goes to Sean Connery.
Sean goes right to Sean. I slept
Or it
with
goes-
your mother too, Trebek.
Goes to Daryl Hammond doing Sean Connery.
Yeah, and
Right.
probably a really bad version of that too.
We'll do it live.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Oh, hey.
We'll do it live.
No, we're doing it live.
No, we are literally doing it live.
Yep. That's the one I was looking for.
Okay.
Well, you know who was looking for you last night? Your mother. That made no sense at all.
No,
No,
that's okay.
No, it did.
Oh, hey.
There we go. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but so kids, we just, again, it's Tuesday Utes Day, and that's what this
Tuesday
show is all about. So whenever you can, please join in with us. It is live,
Yeah.
and we'd love to interact with you and have you interact with our guests. Hey, you know what? Maybe you think, oh, I'm not into a director making a whole movie. You know what? I wasn't really either, but after talking with CJ, I cannot wait to talk with him again because he was so much fun and so cool. Just what a great guy. I mean, he really was.
Yeah, totally fun to talk to. And well, I mean, and we do have a lot of serious conversations sometimes too.
Yeah, and we aren't afraid of that. We
right. I don't necessarily look forward to those, but I end up getting enthralled in them as well. Those those become certainly fascinating. Just for example, Russ, I was a little nervous about Russ last week. And while there was a lot of sort of sensitive stuff that he went over, like it's fascinating that he has to deal with that and to work on and to wake up every morning knowing that that's what you're going to, right?
Yeah.
Like that stuff like that is just incredible. So
what Russ Tuttle does every day. I mean, dude, he goes to the Senate. He goes, I mean, he travels to Washington, D.C. and fights for, the stop trafficking. And he's talking with senators. He's talking with congressmen. He's all over the place. He goes around the U.S. at times. I know he stays more Midwest based because this is where he lives, so I get that. But I mean, he's not afraid of going on podcasts. He's not afraid of going on TV shows.
Yeah.
He and everything he does. I mean, I know there's foundations out there that say they're doing this and doing that, and all their money goes to this. 100% of Russ's money goes straight into this stop trafficking program, and that's the amazing thing behind this. I was totally blown away. I mean, and he's not afraid of showing his books. He's had his books researched. Same thing with Relentless Pursuit. They are hardcore. They just want things to stop, and they want to help people and get people back to living a better life. And I believe those people need to be honored, and they need to, just like anybody who went and fought a war or whatever, these guys are fighting a war right here on our streets. And like Russ said, it's right next door. You would be surprised where all this is taking place. And this cell phone right here, these smartphones, these are the new creepy white van in the neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah.
These, that's the scary thing about it is there's not just a van anymore. There's the phone, and it's dun 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 dun. Oh my God, I'm having flashbacks to Carl Gottlieb.
Oh no. Oh God, I shouldn't.
Thanks.
So
now I won't be able to sleep for at least 2 hours.
Man. Oh,
No, but we are not afraid because we want these people to get exposure. We want these people, and we want you to be able to talk to these people because you'd be surprised. And this was what Russ was going over, and even Lee, I think, was saying the same things. There are no stupid questions, and people are afraid to ask questions because they're going to get embarrassed.
Right.
No, do not be, because you need to ask those questions. If you think you have a question, you need to ask it, because then there's something going on that you probably don't need to be having going on.
Right.
So, that being said, there it is right here. Buy a hat, $25. There's a very small percentage that goes into the shipping and the actual production of the hat. Other than that, everything else, 100% goes straight to those guys to get funded. And I want to really try to make as much of an impression with this money right here. So please help us help these people. But again, I digress. We need you to enjoy the show. And again, we inform and we entertain.
Yeah.
And that's all we're doing. And we're not begging, but I know you can listen at any time. Okay. But it's fun when you're here with us. We're here.
Right. Yeah. Hang out. That's
all I'm saying.
Throw some bombs in the chat there. I mean, come on.
It's me and you, baby. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Hey. Oh, wow.
Ooh, I need some sexy music. That's right. I need some dead sexy music.
Thankfully, that's one thing I don't have queued up in there. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a lot of sexy drumming. I just need me pipes. No. All right.
No, it's not doing anything for me.
It's turning on the drummers and the fifers. You know who the fifers are?
No.
Yeah, no, you don't. No. Neither do I. No.
Okay.
Right then.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Yeah. There we go. Now there's the timing. See?
Now you hit it. Now you hit it.
On the nose, yeah.
Right.
So anyway, we thought it would be a little fun as we progress towards the the digression of the show, I should say. And I'm trying to get it pulled up here. No, that's slide 5. We don't need slide 5.
No,
we
don't. No.
I need the. What about? Do we want to do scenes from a hat?
No, let's. I think we should. Let's do our own random questions of insanity here.
Random question. Oh, where is it?
Random questions of insanity.
See, now I'm only working off one soundboard, so I've got to.
Oh, jeez! Wow.
There it is.
Random questions of insanity.
We got to figure out what that guy is too.
It really echoes through the new studio wonderfully.
Dude,
though.
like
really
resonates.
Does.
It's kind of shaking things around. It's really weird.
No.
So we figured me and Andy and maybe even Corey.
Maybe. So Christian, I need to ask, what's your favorite James Bond movie?
Oh, we're gonna start off with that one, huh?
Yeah.
All right. To Live and Let Die.
Okay, I figured.
It's the first James Bond I ever saw, and even though I'm a huge Sean Connery fan, Fran Drescher, yeah.
Is Fran riding her dwagon?
Oh, where's the ba-dum bump?
Hey,
it's all over.
It's all you got to scroll and then.
Yeah, I know. I got to scroll up and get that one, and then scroll back down and get set up for the next ones that I want to use. No, it's the first one I ever saw when I was a kid. I was at the South Lake Tahoe Drive-In Theater. Sure. We saw that, and I can't remember what the other one was, but it was another action type movie, and it was good times. Good memory. Remember sitting and Wed Wagon is one of my favorite movies.
Uh,
So,
okay.
all right, I'll ask you this.
Okay.
What is your favorite sandwich and what all's on it?
So, my favorite sandwich, if
Mm.
I am ordering food somewhere and it's on the menu, I need to try a restaurant's Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Now,
if there's and I've done that here. I've gone to lived here for 4 years now.
right.
Any restaurant that I go to, like I said, if it's on the menu, I order it. I've had some really good ones. I've had some terrible ones.
Yeah.
So
And the terrible ones, it's like you just don't even finish eating them.
yeah,
You're
and
just
and
like,
let me preface this too. I've only been to Philadelphia on a airport hangover. So I've never
had the actual Philly
the
cheesesteak.
real one. Like I haven't had a late night, Philly cheesesteak. So the best one that I've had so far to date is from the Philly Cheesesteak House in Walnut Creek, California.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to say it's because we're both originally Bay Area boys.
Yeah.
Down in the South Bay in Campbell, California, there's a small place called Jersey's.
Mm-hmm.
And the owners are from Philly, and
Okay.
they make amazing cheesesteak sandwiches.
Okay.
And they have it's my favorite was the California, which it had jalapenos and
Oh, sure.
they mixed some jack cheese and stuff in, peppers and onions but
Yeah.
dude, it's just the way they did the meat. I don't know what they made on them, how they seasoned it or whatever, but any Philly cheesesteak sandwich you get was just mind blowing. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mean, I compare them because those guys were from Philly. I mean, I met the owners and stuff,
Right.
and they're like, yeah, this is just kind of our take of what you get at Geno's or whatever these places
Sure.
are
Yeah.
that are famous in Philadelphia. And but yeah, that's
Okay.
what I hold my standard to. So now I'm intrigued for the Walnut Creek one.
Yeah. So and it's a chain too, but I'm pretty sure it's only localized to the Bay Area.
Just
They had one in Pleasanton. They had one in, but yeah, I think there were 4 or 5 around the East Bay, and it was.
I was
like
gonna
said,
say
it
it's
was,
all East Bay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, and it was great because when I worked as a manager for Starbucks in Pleasanton, there was one in the thing right over, like the little commercial area right over. So it was
Right. But now that you
fantastic.
mentioned Starbucks, we also have to mention
Oh, that's
PJ's
right. All right.
Coffee of New Orleans. It's delicious. Roast 35 is a delicious favorite. Mm-mm-mm.
So,
That
speaking
is not
of,
corporate coffee, by the way.
no. Where's your
Yes.
favorite place? Where's your favorite place that you've went on vacation to?
As I really hate to say this because when I traveled with my family when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
we did the motorhome trip from hell.
Okay.
Dad is in transportation, so Dad was always, we got to go. We're falling behind. We still got to keep up. We lost a lot of time back there screwing
Yeah.
around at that big ball of twine.
Yeah.
Although interesting. Okay, interesting. I mean, I've seen Canada from the window of
Sure.
now British Columbia, amazingly beautiful. Even as a small kid, I was blown away.
Okay.
The architecture, the bush art gardens. So I thought British Columbia was beautiful. But then I got to see Mount Rushmore.
Uh-huh.
Vaguely remember it, but remember being in awe of it.
Right.
And see, that's one of my things. I'd like to get to a point where I can retire or just
Sure.
buy a motorhome and do the show from a motorhome.
Oh, there you go.
Which me and the wife talked about.
Yeah.
It's like once the kids are gone, we just sell everything and we move into a motorhome.
Yeah.
I know I could hack it because I lived on a boat. And by the way, we missed National Pirate Day. It was
Yar.
yesterday. Yar.
Yar.
Dude, and I mean,
National Talk Like a Pirate Day.
well, yeah, but I mean, I want to be a pirate. I
Okay.
told my wife that, when we first met. Said, what's your 5-year plan? Like to be a pirate? Dude, I said, no. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Pirate.
First off, steal a boat costs you nothing. You live on an island in the middle of nowhere, no taxes, no problems. Okay. And then you need something, go steal from the rich.
There you go.
You get bored, kidnap some people to hang out with you. Piece of cake.
Okay.
Just saying. Corey Hall, Lake Havasu Falls, about 14-mile hike into the Grand Canyon total, worth every
Nice.
mile and blister. I've heard Havasu Falls is amazingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. But hiking 14 miles in Arizona heat. I lived in Flagstaff. I was good with just walking the streets. Cool.
Sure.
But yeah, so speaking of the motorhome trips from hell, my visit to the Grand Canyon was literally this. We all got out, sit there, started looking around, right? I mean, literally, we're just kind of looking around, just kind of absorbing what all's around us. There's a tourist shop over here and stuff like that. My dad just walked out and went, there it is. Big effing crack in the ground. We got to go.
Yeah.
Literally piled us all back in the motorhome, and we drove the windy road out. I mean, that was it.
Wow.
We bought a sticker that said we went to the Grand Canyon, put it on the motorhome. That was it.
Yeah. I went to the Grand Canyon and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Yeah. No, we didn't even get that. Just a sticker on the motorhome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he bitched about the price of the sticker.
Of course.
I remember that too.
Of course.
So,
okay.
And as much as I love my parents, they help bring me into this world. They'll take me out. Never had really, I mean, they were interesting for sure. I mean, I went to Hawaii. Don't really remember. I remember getting brushed by a shark, making me bleed. Lifeguard came swimming out and dragged me in. And that was it. I was scared to go back in the water after that.
Sure.
Because of course back then also dun 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 to Carl Gottlieb.
Right.
So, but yeah, I would love to travel this US. Just the US.
Okay.
I really don't I mean, yes, there's beautiful things in other places. I would rather just stay here in the US, travel around, because I know there's many beautiful things.
Yeah,
what about you?
So what? Well, first follow-up question, and then I'll answer. Okay. Where's the one vacation place that you want to go but haven't yet?
I got a few. So you can go. Let's say somebody wires you 10 grand tomorrow. Where are you going? I'd go up to the Northeast, Boston, New Hampshire, up that way.
Okay.
There's a lot of history up in Massachusetts.
Sure.
I mean, that's where it all started here.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see a lot of that. And then work my way westward.
Okay. That's cool.
That's right. I don't know. It's just it's always been kind of one of those things. I mean, I read books that were based out of up in there, the preparatory schools, things like that. That whole mysticism of that, I would be very intrigued. Okay. Carolinas are nice. I've been. My daughter lives in South Carolina. Went down there. They're nice. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But anyways, all right. So now, what is your favorite vacation spot?
So I'm going to really quick run through like a top 4.
Not drag out mine.
I'm not going. I'll just explain the top one. I'll give little explanations for all of them. Okay.
Okay.
But when I was there you go. When I was a freshman in high school, my brother had just finished plebe summer at the Naval Academy.
Oh,
And one of the perks of Plebe Summer is that your family can come back at the end of Plebe Summer and visit you and get you and sort of refocus you and just sort of savor in the accomplishment that you just had. So we got to go to Maryland for a few days, and that was my first
Ooh.
time. That was my first time back east, and that
Right.
was incredible just to be in Annapolis, right?
Yeah.
Where and I still to this day have had the best ham and cheese sandwich from some restaurant up there. I don't remember, but it was this wonderful, warm, melty, like just perfection between bread. So anyway, that was number 4. Number 3, my dad won some work trip to Hawaii when I was also that freshman summer, right before the school year started. So that was my first time ever on an island. It's the farthest I've been outside of the country, even though we're still in the country. I still haven't left the U.S.
Right.
But being over there and experiencing sort of that way of life for the first time was just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second, and I guess this sort of falls into number 1 as well, but I'm going to break this into 2 parts. My honeymoon is number 2 and number 1, because we spent a week at Disney World to start off.
Okay.
In one of the hotels, so like everything was paid for. It was all inclusive. It was just incredible. So like I didn't have to lift a finger, didn't have to take.
Did
my
you
wallet
actually
out.
go to Disney World, or did you just spend it in the hotel?
No. You don't know my wife. Of course, we were at Disney World. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and then the second half of that trip was we went to New Orleans, and we spent a week down in New Orleans. We did the ghost tour. We were there on Bastille Day, which was great.
Yeah.
We did some plantation tours. We threw beads at people. we got frozen drinks. We got beignets at 2 a.m. So like it was just that was incredible. So that was my best vacation ever.
Nice. Well, and you were with the woman that you love. How long have you been married?
Of course. It will be. Hold, please.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
We just had our 10-year anniversary. So that's what's going on.
See, I'm still in single digits, so I'm safe.
You know how I remember? My son is 9, and we have been married. My son plus 1.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's that's genius. Well, that's how I remember my sobriety date, because it was right after Katie was born. So it was that Father's Day. So I'm always like, let's see, she's 15 and a half years.
There you go.
So there we go.
Yeah. It's also how I remember how long my parents have been married, for my older brother, Dan. So Dan plus
Lieutenant
1
Dan.
is Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
So Dan plus 1.
Dan plus
Sounds
1.
awkward. Sounds awkward.
Right. Thanks, Corey Hall. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, that is well done, sir. All right. Who wins in a fight? Kirk or Picard? Oh, did you didn't say your number 1. I'm sorry.
No, I did.
Oh, that was your number 1. That was right.
Yeah, it was number 1. And it was my question, because you just asked me.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. What's the weirdest thing in your refrigerator right now?
There's a lot of weird things in my fridge. I'm gonna tell you something about some raccoons. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to think, because my wife is she's a dietitian now. Well, not dietitian, but nutritionalist. So we've cleaned out a lot of things, and I will tell you this much: I am very shocked at how dramatic, once you start eating a lot cleaner and stuff in your life, what you get some sugar and things like that back in your life just for a few days. It makes a big difference. I'd say the weirdest thing in our fridge right now. What is that? Well, I always thought the bone broth was weird.
Right.
Because it just does not. I mean, you just think of like a skeleton in soup.
Right. Yeah.
And which may be tasty. I'm not going to judge.
Yeah. I always get the image of a bunch of witches with cauldrons, like bottling up that stuff and sending them out. Right. Yeah.
Boil till you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I guess the bone broth right now, because I know there's something weirder in there, and I'll probably think of it after the show, and I'll text you, and I'll be like, "Oh, this was it."
Right.
I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
And I'll post it on the page too for anybody listening,
there you go.
watching,
Perfect.
listening. Okay. So now I'm throwing it out to you. Who wins in a fight, Kirk or Picard?
So I think in terms of pure brawling power, I have a feeling that Kirk's stuntman would destroy Picard's.
Shatner's double takes the win.
Exactly. Yeah. I think Kirk was the better fighter. I think now that being said, Picard is definitely the smarter fighter. I think Picard would go into the fight knowing a lot more about Kirk's fighting style than Kirk would do on Picard.
Okay. So now we're back to the basic Batman Iron Man conflict.
Okay. No, that's a no-brainer. Batman wins every single time.
I am never going to win that conversation, am I? We are too far apart on that one.
Although, if we look at the stats on that question, the guest answers have been very heavy on the Iron Man front. So,
yeah, well,
just saying. What can you do? What can you do? So,
but I mean, hey, I am giving into this. I see what you're saying, and I've actually had a couple other people argue the exact same point. Given enough time, Batman takes it. And I can see how that's possible. But I will say this. Yeah. How often do you plan a month ahead for a battle?
Depends. If I know the battle's coming, I would be planning for it.
But with Iron Man, do you really think he's going to do you think Tony Stark will let you have time to plan for something and then not already be planning for that?
It depends. If it's a scheduled battle and I know that I have a battle coming up, if I'm Batman and I know that I have a battle coming up with Iron Man, I'm doing my research. I'm training every day.
I'm just saying Tony Stark had the brains to have himself, when he died, downloaded into AI so he would exist. Okay. Which I know there's a whole, there's a conundrum there, but still, I'm just saying, that's how he gets what's her name? The kid, the protege to
Ironheart.
Yeah, Ironheart. Thank you.
Yeah.
God, what's her name? I've even read the damn comics.
I don't know, and I know she's coming out
don't care.
In the they're gonna tease her in the new Black Panther. She's actually going to be she's going to be in Black Panther.
Really?
Yeah, because they're doing a series for her soon.
Oh, really?
So yeah, and apparently that's going to feed into the next two Avengers movies. I don't know. I'm gonna get the whole D23 update from Nate from the Rum and Regret podcast.
I was gonna say from Nate when
he does his Marvel Minute this week. We're gonna record on Thursday, so I'll have a better idea of what's going on with Ironheart then.
Right. So hey kids, there you go. This week on Rum and Regrets, you're gonna get a whole new.
There was the teaser.
Sorry. Yeah, there you go. No problem.
Hey, there we go. All right. So it's your night to order pizza. What are we getting?
All right. So first off, my all-time favorite, if I'm just ordering a pizza, is a vegetarian with artichoke hearts, jalapenos,
Okay.
Roma tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, olives, green olives.
Okay.
I said jalapenos. It's thin crust, extra
Sure.
sauce, extra cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Traditional marinara or the white cream sauce?
Oh no, traditional marinara. You don't. No, that's
Okay.
no. That's not pizza. When you put the damn Alfredo sauce on there. No,
Okay. That's all right.
that's wrong.
It's okay.
But now, subsection of this question.
Okay.
My all-time favorite when I worked at Mountain Mike's in Los Gatos.
Okay.
Okay, I was assistant manager there.
I've ordered from that one.
Yeah, they are amazing.
I love Mountain Mike's pizza. That's so good.
I don't know what it was about that place. I mean, I've worked other pizza places. I'm like, there's nothing different really. But for some reason, the way it's done, their sauce is amazing. Their pizza sauce is amazing.
Yeah, we would drive to the one in Dublin just to get pizza some nights. And we lived in Alamo and Walnut Creek. So
wow.
That's how good that was.
Yeah. I used to make a pastrami pizza because it was first place I had ever worked where I saw pastrami being thrown on a pizza. And I'm like, that sounds horrible. Then I tried it. Pastrami with jalapeno. Amazing.
Okay. All right.
And some black olives and onion.
Sure.
But it was, I know it does not sound appealing at all.
Right.
Totally awesome.
Okay.
So, but nobody offers pastrami on pizza anywhere I've been. So
no.
Yeah.
Huh. Now, if you were ordering tonight, where would you order from?
If I had the money, I would not Mountain Mike's. Minsky's out here in Kansas City. They have awesome, amazing pizza.
Nice. Okay.
They're a small local chain, just right here in the Kansas City area, and they keep it that way, and they do a great job. So thank you, Minsky's. Make sure you send the check to the Random Christian Show at randomchristianshow.com. And yeah. So now for you, sir.
Yeah.
Ding dongs, ho-hos, Twinkies, or fruit pies?
I'm a ho-ho man.
Are you? Oh.
Yeah.
Just easier to pop them in there?
Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was always something about that. The ho-hos. I don't know. It was the tinfoil that they came in, or
see. Yeah.
Like it was, I don't know, just something that I can't. It's just
now
so good.
Now tell me this. Okay. Now that they come in plastic wrappers, are they, it's totally different, isn't it? It is.
Different.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it?
They ruined it. They ruined it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Well played. No. Right. And only old people like us will ever understand that.
Right.
Kids nowadays will never understand a full. I was a ding dong. Well, we all know I'm a ding dong. Yeah. Where is it? I love ding dongs. Now, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Do you put them in the fridge? Let them get just not super cold, but just cold enough, and then you nibble off the chocolate.
I would absolutely do that. Yeah, that's
with a giant glass of milk.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would absolutely do that. Yeah.
I need some ding dongs. That sounds really obscene, but I would really be craving a ding dong right now.
Need a freaking ding dong. All right.
Yeah. And Corey's saying Twinkies, which explains a lot about Corey. Oh, hey-o. There it is. Yeah. No, I don't know. I when I was younger, Twinkies were one thing. Oh, Reese's cups in the fridge. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, ding dongs. No. Ding dongs go in the fridge too. Ding dong. Yeah. When I was a kid, Twinkies were like, oh my gosh, this is so delicious. When I got older, I was like, that's just spongy sugar.
Yeah.
At least ding dongs are chocolate. and
Right.
you
Yeah, and
never ever
the
go wrong
swirly,
with chocolate.
like
Yeah,
the swirly
same
cream
thing.
inside too was
Ho-Hos.
just like the best. Yeah.
And yeah, I will give you this. I think Ding Dongs and Ho-Hos, they have like the perfect amount of the little cream filling, not too much.
Yeah.
Twinkies seem like they're just blown up with uh,
Uh,
the cream filling.
I hate to say it that the quality control on Twinkies was not as good as the quality control on Ding Dongs. I
Yeah.
felt like I was getting a better, like a more consistent creamy filling in the Ding Dong than I was in the, because there
In
were
the
some
Twinkie.
Twinkies that I just never got. I just never, like, I would get like the worst, like maybe like
Right.
I could see that there was white in the bottom where they tried to put it in, but then there was like nothing in the middle. And
you,
that
get
just,
you get the rip-off Twinkie. You're like, dude.
right. Yeah. Like, so, you know,
And
like
Corey's
that
making
was,
a cake tonight.
okay. There you go.
And dude, have you seen some of his posts on the food he makes?
I have. I think we have to trek to the Hall House and have dessert.
Yeah, we may. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a Midwest tour there, Mr. Andrew.
Right. Yeah.
And so that'll be your second or 11th honeymoon. There we go.
Right.
But yeah, and I will say my second follow up is the fruit pies, cherry fruit
Okay.
pie
Sure.
with chocolate milk.
Okay. I never got into the fruit pies. It was just something that I could not. I don't know. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I remember in 6th grade at lunchtime we used to go down to the there was a little liquor store where we used to buy cans of Copenhagen, and
Okay.
we obviously were very young.
Right.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This was in like 7th grade.
Okay.
7th grade, and we ride our bikes down after school. And we get a can of Copenhagen or some Big Leaf Chew, and
Yeah.
the red man, yeah, red man.
Okay.
But
Oh,
then
yeah.
we'd also get some treats. So I'd get a classic, a regular Coke before it became classic Coke,
Mhm.
and cherry pie.
Mhm.
Oh my God, so good.
Yeah.
Of course, I was really high when I was doing this too. So,
Well, yeah.
yeah. So, but it was so worth it. No, I'm not gonna lie. All right. So, whose turn is it? Where were we at? I don't know.
Let's just say it's my turn. Okay.
Okay.
What was your favorite toy growing up?
Ooh. I will. Can I have two?
You're allowed. I will allow this. Yes.
Okay. My $6 Million Man doll.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. All right.
And my Lego set.
Nice.
I
Okay.
I collected Legos. I had a big tub of them. And this is
Sure.
before they had all the designer kits and all that.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
would make like spaceships that were as big as my body with
Yeah.
Legos and stuff. And I get pissed because I try to, run down the hall with it and it would fall apart.
And they would just completely destroy. Yeah.
Yeah, just you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Because I'd
Yeah.
always overshoot the the dimensions. But
Yeah.
those, and my $6 Million Man, I had the space capsule that it came in.
Nice.
And then I had the biodome thing, the blow up biodome thing that
Oh, yeah.
Space Center is what they called it.
Okay.
Command Center, that's what it was.
Sure.
And yeah, that was probably my most favoriteest toys.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
all right, so now it's out there. I got to ask you. So subsection, back to you, Bob. What was your favoriteest toy?
Okay.
You
So,
get two.
all right. So my brothers and I, well, Lieutenant Dan and I really loved Star Wars. Big shocker there, right? So every week when Mom ran her errands, would take us over to the Gemco, and
Oh
we would
my
run.
gosh, Gemco.
we would run straight to the toy section to see what new figures came out. So I was shorter and fatter than my brother, so he would always get there first. So I would always get the second most year of the week that was there, right? Or the ship or something, right? So
Damn it, Lieutenant Dan.
Right. So we had a very impressive collection of Star Wars ships and figures and whatnot. But there was one weekend that I ran over there and I found a full-on Christopher Reeve Superman doll.
Oh, wow.
So I bought that, and that stood proudly displayed in my room for a long time. Yeah. All the way through high school. When I
You didn't play with it, you just displayed it?
Displayed it. I loved that thing so much that I didn't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
When I went to college, it magically disappeared, and I have not seen it since.
I'd be calling Lieutenant.
My mother.
Oh no!
I did the wrong thing, and I left it unattended in a house with my mother.
And it got sold in a garage sale for $5.
Oh no! It just got thrown out.
Oh
yeah.
Are you here? My wife's over in the corner here.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows.
Yeah. So anyway, those were my two favorite, were my Star Wars toys and that Superman figure.
Yeah. Now, due to my erroneous ways in my life, I left my favorite skimboard and surfboard in my mom's garage. And when I finally came back to reclaim them, gone. Mm-hmm. Oh, I sold them. They weren't worth much. I'm like, what? Oh, the guy only offered me $10. That skimboard was a $250 custom designed skimboard, Mom.
Yeah.
Really? It's that much?
The first thing when I found out I was going to UC Santa Barbara was it was a $150 boogie board that I still own to this day.
The slick bottom one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those are fast. Those are fun.
Uh-huh. Should we end the show?
Ready?
Should we end the show?
I'm
Don't make me have to be the bad guy.
No.
It's time. Some of us have to work.
It is. It's yeah, Andy's got to get back to work, and
Corey, ask a question.
Oh,
Corey, go ahead. Before Christian has to leave.
Corey's got to ask a question, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
All right. Look, I brought out my Stuart Copeland drumsticks. So, most interesting yard sale thrift item purchased. Oh, Corey, good question.
I have bought several guitars at garage sales. Two of which that I still own. So and I practiced on to this very day. I got a really nice acoustic from one, and then I got an old Ibanez bass that I still play from and they were the wife was getting rid of the husband's stuff, and I scored for $20 they were both $10 purchases, and I immediately looked on them. They were worth at least $400.
Oi, nice.
So that's my favorite garage store, thrift store purchase.
Yeah, mine actually was because I've lost a lot of stuff that I bought just from moving around all over the place. But I do have I just found it a couple of years ago. Remember the game show Password?
Oh yeah.
I found
the board game version of that.
We had the board game when I was a kid, and somebody had it at a garage sale. I was like, oh, and they have everything that's in there, all the cards, all the little slider decoder things. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So it's like my new little favorite item. Oh, that and my big fat dictionary. I have a dictionary that when we grew up, when I was a kid, we had
Sure.
a dictionary that was literally this thick.
Okay.
And it's got pretty much every word you'll ever think of in there. It's a
Sure.
Webster's. I also found that at a garage sale. Got it for $5.
Mine's still cool.
Nice.
Yes. Lois found
Ooh.
some cool what? Hold on one second.
Civil
I got
War
some
era
Civil War era.
handcuffs for $10.
Oh, the handcuffs might pass up mine.
Yeah, but yours is still really cool.
But no, I still want to know. Yeah.
Lois found it was a rifle cleaning kit.
Yeah, from like the 50s.
Yeah, from like the
Ooh.
1950s, and she got it for like
Ooh.
$5, and it was like still in the box, and still everything was still in there. It was like total vintage. It was
Wow.
very, very cool. She got it for her son for his.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, it was like killer score. I'm sure it's worth a lot more than $5.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we
Oh,
have to
that's
whisper that
amazing.
because we
No,
scored.
well,
So
yeah. Come on.
our
Come
team
on.
rules. Oh, Doyle rules. So, oh, and by the way, Hubie's Halloween with Adam Sandler. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There are so many references to his
Oh
old
man,
movie.
I love that. I actually love that. That's a great.
I
That is a great movie.
I didn't get a chance to watch it
You
because
can watch it.
oh well, I can, but she started watching it. I'm like, oh look, and then like I'm quoting all these lines from the movie that they're doing,
Yeah.
and she's like, what? I'm like, these are all characters from his other movies.
Right.
And she starts
doesn't-
watching. She's like, nah. I'm
It
like,
doesn't stop. It goes all the way through. It goes all the way through. the movie.
oh,
Yeah.
we're watching it.
Finish. Finish, please.
I will. I'll make
Okay.
sure I finish. All right,
right.
so let's. Where's the wrap up music? There it is. The Wedge by the Dead Campers. Hey, thanks to the Dead Campers. They rock. Thank you so much for everything, kids. We are going to be back. Wrong volume. We will be back next week with Arusha Pandey, actress, model, dancer from India. She will be joining us 2 a.m. her time, 4 p.m. Central our time. Make sure you join in with us. Become part of the show. Make sure to buy a hat, randomchristianshow.com. You go there or just email me at therandomchristianshow@gmail.com. And we thank you all for hanging out with us, being a part of the show. Corey Hall, Tim Melia, Mark Sowersby, everybody who joined in the chats and watching and listening. We thank you so much. Please spread the word around. Go to our page, like and review the show. That really helps us out. And if anybody's looking to sponsor a show, we're here. Just saying. You can be like PJ's Coffee. Delicious. That's all I got to say. Go to one and tell them you're with the Random Christian Show. You'll get 15% off your purchases. In the meantime, for that guy right there, where is it? There he is. There you are. You're that way. You're over there.
Yes.
No. I even have a sign pointing this way.
There you go.
says
See, look, you
Andy's over
figured
here.
it out. Good job.
Well, I looked at my sign with the little arrow. It says Andy.
Okay.
Andy. For Andy,
this way.
for me, Christian, we will see you all next week. Thank you so much. Be good to each other. God bless you all. Have a great, great week. See ya.